Welcome to the Marriott MBA Today. I am your new host, Marina Stores, and I'm joined today by Professor Ervin Black, who is from the School of Accountancy, but he also sits on a selection board for the Eccles Scholars Award. So this is what we're going to be talking about today. Thank you so much for coming and sharing a little bit more information about this exciting opportunity for our MBA students. So
I'm excited to be here to talk about the Eccles Scholars.
Great, it's going to be great. So with the deadline coming up for the application process, I believe it's January 28th at noon, could you tell us a little bit about the significance of the Eccles Scholar Award for the Marriott School and for its students?
Yes, the Eccles Scholarship was developed and started by the Eccles Foundation. George and Dolores Eccles donated money for this Eccles Foundation, and we were lucky enough as a Marriott school to be able to get funding from them to allow our students, a select group of students of our MBA students, to receive these scholarships, and specifically for those who are interested in international careers. So with these scholarships from the Eccles family, we hope to allow students to explore and gain expertise and learn about careers internationally and go on to be international educators, international businessmen, and ambassadors for BYU and for the church.
Mm-hmm. So sounds like the main purpose of the Scholar Award is to give an additional opportunity to students who are interested in international careers to pursue those careers in the future. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about what the selection committee is actually looking for so that our MBA students can take advantage of that opportunity.
Well, I've been on the selection committee now for about 5 years. In the last 3 years, I've actually had the opportunity to interview every one of the candidates. Unfortunately, not all of our candidates were selected. Each year, we offer between 5 and 10 scholarships. And when we interview the students, one of the key things is the interview itself. And in that interview, we try to understand and gain an understanding of the students' commitment to an international career and their interest in that international career. In addition, the students are required to fill out an application. In that application, we look at things like their GMAT, their grade point average, both before they came into the MBA program and then since they've been in the MBA program, as well as whether they have language proficiency, if they've had international experience working or through an internship. And then we also look at their letter of intent. And surprisingly, that letter of intent makes a big difference. So as students prepare for this Eccles Scholarship application, I would say spend some time on the letter of intent and think about what it means to be a global scholar and a global business person.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like the letter of intent is the key, and then also trying to think of the experiences and bridging the past with the present and then going into the future and how they're wanting to use the scholarship to further their careers in international arena.
Yes, I mean, we really want to gauge how committed they are to being an international business person.
Absolutely.
How committed are they to having an international career and making a difference globally.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you have any examples of the fun things that Eccles Scholars have done with their money due to these donations?
Well, one of the fun things they always get to do is pay tuition.
Absolutely, yes.
The Eccles Scholars receive $9,000. $3,000 of that has to be used for an international experience. And in those international experiences, they've done a variety of things in the past. Some of them go on study abroad programs. We have an Asia study abroad program, for example, at the end of the semester, or end of the second semester of the first year of the MBA program. And they go for about 2 weeks to Asia and go to various businesses and countries in Asia and are able to explore that. We also have shorter programs where some students may go to Europe to several companies, visits, or to countries there. And then we've also had an interesting short-term program that's been going to Dubai and several places in the Middle East.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and then some students can also go to, have chosen to do social entrepreneurship type programs in Ghana or the Philippines, and then others have done some field study programs through international HR or something like that with their programs there.
Well, it sounds like an amazing opportunity. Thank you so much for coming onto our show and explaining a little bit more about the Eccles Scholar Awards. And for those students who are interested in applying, we encourage you to visit Global Management Center in the Tenor Building on the 3rd floor, Suite 360, or visit their website. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.